Welcome to NNFLFL Films Season 3 Week 26 Recap. Team Lindsay in red against Team Arian in green in the Battle of the Bigs. First and 10 here for Team Red. They hand it off to Wheat, and he's going to pick up 3 up the middle. Next play, second and 7. They try to hit Quirk on a screen, but Cole's all over it. Loss of 1. Brings up a third and 8. Nice little play action, and Gervais going to put up a good ball over top. Nice catch by Quirk between 2 defenders. 29 yards and a first. 2 plays later now, this is another third and 8. Gervais gets locked up behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to keep fighting people off, trying to get the ball out, but there's no one to get it to, so he decides to tuck it as he gets sacked by Aaron and company. Loss of 7. Brings up a 4th and 14 on the first drive of the game. They go for it. Gervais puts up a nicely placed deep ball, and look at Sean go up and get it. Gets long at the right moment. It's 38 yards and a first on a big 4th down. Brings up 1st and goal. They run a reverse to Lindsay. Looks good, but Aaron gets through and blows it up. Puts Lindsay on his head. Loss of yards. So, 2nd and goal now. They hand it to Lindsay again. He's going to power this time. Everyone trying to drag him down. Steps out right there after a gain of 6. Play later. This is 4th and goal. Bad snap. Gervais picks it up. Decides to take off. He's going to run through Kev, stiff arm Dev, and stretch for the end zone. It's a 6-yard touchdown on the field. It is challenged to see if he was out of bounds, but if you watch, his feet never look to go out. Only Kev's do. He's in there. It stands. Touchdown. Team Lindsay up 7-0. First play from scrimmage. 1st and 10 for Team Aaron. Dev rolls out, but it's a little behind Brisson, and Sean picks it off. Right off the bat, they got the ball back. But 2 plays later, this is 3rd and 11 for Team Lindsay. Gervais going to go for a Quirk, but it's just a little too hii. They can't convert. Brings up 4th and 11, and they just punt it away. 1st and 10, Team Green. Direct snap to Murph, and he's going to pick up 6, running hard. Next play, it's 2nd and 4. They got motion. Devin fakes it. Nice little play action. Everyone bites. And Devin's going to pick up 20 yards on the rush before Gervais whips him down hard. Nice play.
Hey, yo, this is Red Man.
So it's 1st and 10. Next play, Devin hits Cormier. He's going to get 11 yards before he gets wrestled down. Nearly stripped by Quirk, but he holds on. So after a couple straight firsts, it's 1st and 10 again. Quirk on the blitz. Devin escapes, puts it up, it gets batted. And Gervais attacks it out of the air. Laterals it to Lindsay. Team Red's got the ball back. Nice play. The very next play, 1st and 10 for Team Red. Quirk takes a direct snap on a jet sweep, gets his clothes ripped right off, and Devin forces a fumble right there, and he gets picked up by Briston, and Team Red loses the ball just like that. 1st and 10 with the ball back. Team Aaron is going to go to Cole, makes a nice little move. He's going to pick up 8 before Gervais trips him up there. So it's 2nd and 2. Devin takes a snap and escapes, but Volkow's all over him. Some help from Gervais and Scotty. Dev's going to get sacked for a loss of 6. 1 play removed, it's 4th and 8 now. Dev looking for someone open, doesn't see it, tries to take off, but Gervais is going to stone him, throw him back. He can only get 4, and it's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 here. Gervais just totally bobbles the snap. Wheat saves his ass by getting it back, but they lose 4 yards on 1st down, looking before he caught it. Next play, 2nd and 14. They take the snap, hand it off to Volkow, and he's going to fight his way for 5 yards running hard. Then, after an incompletion, this is a 4th and 9. Gervais is going to get a nice ball off. Quirk tries to adjust with the sun in his eyes, but he can't hold on. Turnover on downs. Next play, 1st and 10 for Team Aaron. Dev is going to hit Brisson coming out of the backfield. He picks up 15 using his speed down the sidelines. Next play is 1st and 10. I'm going to snap it to Dev. He hands it to Murph Sean, and he's going to run hard. Powell gets pushed, but Murph's only able to get 2. After 2 incompletions, this would be 4th and 8. And Cormier kills a 31-yard field goal. Had tons of room to spare. 7-3. 2nd and 10 now. Next drive for Team Lindsay. Gervais going to hand it to Lindsay, run behind him and block, and Lindsay powers his way for 13 yards before they pull him out. Nice play. Next play though, 1st and 10. A weird handoff between Gervais and Vocal. He's able to hold on, but they lose a yard. Brings up a 2nd and 11. They're going to fake the motion to Sean, but Cole's all over it. Gervais trying to power, doesn't see Dev, comes up from behind, steals the ball. Gervais able to hold on to him. Devin's 2nd forced fumble gets his team the ball back. Next play, 1st and 10. Direct snap to Cole. He's going to find a little hole up the middle and pick up 4 yards. An incompletion later now, though. It's 3rd and 6. Devin fakes the handoff, and he's got nowhere to go. Gervais going to sack him for a loss of 9 yards, bringing up 4th and long. So Cormier is going to try a 58-yard field goal. Gets a nice kick off, but it's wide and short. Quirk's going to return it and get it out to the 19. 1st and 10, Team Red. Play later, it's 2nd and 10. They go ahead off to Scotty. He bobbles it right away, gets hit. It looks like Murph has it, but it pops out the other side. Now Quirk's allowed to advance it because there was no control on the fumble, and he's going to get 39 yards off picking it up. Strange play. Then, their next play, 1st and 10. Gervais rolls out, gets a deep ball off, and Sean's wide open. Looks like he's going to score, but Cormier is able to hold him out. 47-yard gain, 1st down. Brings up a 1st and goal. They hand it to Lindsay. Look at the collision. Battle of the Bigs. And then Dev strips him. His 3rd strip of the game. This one very close. It was called a strip on the field. Here on replay, it's hard to tell. Looks like Lindsay may have hit, but it was almost simultaneous. Ruling stands. Turnover. 1st and 10, Team Aaron. They're going to continue to have trouble with the pass rush, though. Gervais sacks him for a loss of 5. Caught a finger in the eye. Was a bit shaken up. Forces them into a 2nd and 15. They blitz, leave Cole open over the middle. He's able to get 22 yards before they drag him down. It's a 1st down. Next play, 1st and 10. Dev takes a snap, and he's going to use his versatile running to get 11 yards. Team Aaron rolling now. Very next play, 1st and 10. Devin, look at this pass. Perfect. 51 yards to Brisson. Beautiful play. Look at this. So Quirk punches the ball out, unable to get it. Cormier is going to recover it. He can't advance it because it was a forward fumble, so it's down at the spot where Brisson fumbled. 51-yard gain. Play removed. This is a 2nd and 8. Dev hits Cole on the curl for 6. Brings up a crucial 3rd and 2. Dev goes to throw, gets batted. Brisson has it, but can't hold on. 4th and 2. They go for it. Dev takes the snap. Vocal has a shot at him in the backfield, but can't get him. Devin, some nice running. Quirk forces him out. 1st and goal. And on the very next play, direct snap to Murph Sean, and he gets the edge and just barely sneaks in past Gervais. Touchdown. And they take the lead 10-7 at halftime. Turn of events. Team Aaron would start with the ball after half as well. First play though, it's a screen for Brisson who taps it up. Cardinal mistake, it goes right to Sean. He's going to get a nice return out of it. Quirk helping push the pile as they bring it close. So it's 1st and goal. Gervais just misses Quirk on what could have been a touchdown. But next play, 2nd and goal, hand it to Lindsay. He's dragging him. He's a little short there until Quirk comes and shoves him the rest of the way. 8-yard touchdown. And it's 14-10 for Team Lindsay. 1st and 10 ensuing drive. Dev takes a snap. He's under pressure from Scotty. He's going to throw it backwards. They think it's a fumble, but they rule it that it was intentional grounding because he threw it backwards and an ineligible may have touched it and Murph. It was too hard to tell if he did or didn't. It goes down as a grounding and a sack though, loss of 5. So next play, it's 2nd and 15. Devin takes a snap. Too much cushion on Cole and then he goes over the top. Makes a nice grab. Great throw of the run by Devin. Cole keeps dragging people. Quirk didn't catch an elbow with a face right there. 57 yards when it's all said and done. Big play. Next play is 1st and 10. They direct snap to Aaron. He's going to get 4 before Gervais and them can pull him down. Brings up 2nd and 6. Murph takes the direct snap, and he's going to also get 4 yards before getting picked up and slammed by Quirk. Hard to see. It was a great tackle. So that brings up a 3rd and 2. Dev is going to take the snap, look around the pass, and then decide, screw this, and take off. Some nice moves. Nice tackle by Quirk, but it's 13 yards and a first. 2 incompletions later, though, this is a 3rd and 6. Devin bobbles the snap a bit, tries to run up the gut, but he's going to get sacked by Gervais for a loss of 1. Gervais got 3.5 sacks on the day. Brings up a 4th and 7. Devin takes a snap. Gervais in front of him, puts it up for Cole, makes a sweet catch, but way out of bounds. Turnover on downs. Play later. Team Lindsay's backed right up. Gervais has nowhere to go with the ball. Sean's open, but he can't see him. He's getting gang sacked, and he loses yards. So on the next play, it's 4th and long, backed way up by the end zone. They're just going to punt it away. Quirk gets a decent one off to the sidelines. Give him some breathing room. So it's 1st and 10. Devin takes a snap. Nice move to get away in the backfield. And he's going to make a bunch more. Another one there. Another one there. He picks up 20 yards. Pushes Quirk off there. Great run by Dev. 20 yards. Next play, 1st and 10. Dev gets a pass off, and Kev makes a great catch on the sidelines. Damon missed the tape, though, but it was 10 yards and a first down. Nice catch. But on the next play, 1st and 10, Murph takes a direct snap and reverses his field. This is not a good idea. He's going to run backwards and lose 14 yards. The whole red team's all over him. Never go back, Murph. And incompletion later, it's 3rd and forever. They need 24 yards. Get a short one off to Cormier. Look at that shit. Nice move. He's going to pick up 28 and get the first before he goes out of bounds. And on the very next play, 1st and goal. Play action to Murph, and Cole's wide open. Nice play. They're going to score the touchdown, and they are going to take the lead. 17-14. 1st and 10, Team Lindsay. Gervais gets a nice pass across the middle off to Quirk. He's going to trip up after a 17-yard gain. And a play later, this is a 2nd and 7. Gervais takes the snap, flies through the gut, little spin move, and he's going to pick up 7, dragging people, and it's a first down. But on the next play, it's a 1st and 10. They're going to run a screen. There's a lot of illegal blocking going on anyway, and then Gervais throws it horribly behind him. It's picked off by Brisson. Bad mistake. And on 1st down, Team Aaron's determined to make him pay for it. Nice throw by Devin, back shoulder to Brisson, 32 yards. Team Aaron's rolling. Next play, 1st and 10. Cole, catch, dunk, 16 more yards. Another nice move there. Camera's late, but another big gain, 16. And then next play after that, a coverage miscommunication. Gervais gets stuck trying to cover Brisson from the inside. It's a 35-yard touchdown. And just like that, Team Aaron's up by 10 late in the game. Team Lindsay's in trouble. They need a response, and on the next play, they get one. Gervais, perfect deep ball to Quirk, and it's a touchdown, 54 yards. How's that for an answer? They cut the lead. It's now 24-21. Ensuing drive, Team Aaron in a 3rd and 10 here. Devin is going to try and throw it. Sean gets called for a PI, had the left arm on Cole, so it's automatic first. But another 3 plays later, it's 4th and 7. They hit Cole, but he's only going to get 3 as the red team holds up and drags him backwards. It's a turnover on downs and a stop that Team Lindsay desperately needed. And they're not going to waste any time again. Play later, it's 2nd and 10. Gervais hits Quirk over the middle, and he's going to do the rest. Nice little cut there. Another one there. And now it's a foot race with Kev. He's gone. 61-yard touchdown. Late in the game, they take the lead. Devin pulled his groin, so he's injured too. It's 28-24. 2nd and 10 for Team Aaron here. Next drive, trying a game winner. Cormier has to go quarterback because of injury to Devin. Can only get 4 yards on that rush. Next play, it's 3rd and 6. Kev goes QB here. He's going to hit Brisson, who picks up 4. brings up a 4th and 2. Cormier is able to get the 2 yards before Court throws him out. Next play, it's 1st and 10. Cormier takes a snap, throws one up, and Murph makes a great catch. 8 yards, sticks it with his hands. Good job. Play later, it's 3rd and 2 in this win and lose type of drive. Cormier puts up a bad underthrow, and it's picked. Court just takes a knee. That's going to do it. Great game. Final score. In the Battle of the Bigs, Team Lindsay in red takes it 28-24 with a 10-point comeback at the end over Team Aaron. What a game. Till next time, this is Gervais signing off. I'll see you on that field, boys.